obviously we're going to talk to a lot of freshmen, right? So what does it mean to you to be able to play as a freshman, right, and get some time as a freshman?
It means a lot, knowing that they have a lot of trust in me, to be able to do that because in the SEC, especially in the interior, on the D line, like nobody really has that kind of trust for a freshman. And then me just getting there too. I just started playing this year, so it's really been a blessing. It means a lot.
Where did you play? Did you play outside at end or something?
Yes, sir. I came in here as an end. At my high school, I played a little bit of interior D line, but it's high school. But yeah, I was an end. I came in here at like 2:45.
When this season started, the questions were about the defensive line, right? How good could they be? What could they be? So many new pieces. And then Tank gets hurt, and it's like it kind of starts all over. But you guys have played really well, at the end position and in interior. I guess how much pride do you guys have in the room right now about kind of holding the rope and doing what you're supposed to be doing?
We know our numbers are our numbers are limited right now because we lost a leader in Tank, and one other person is down, Jay Lee. So we know that people have to step up, and that's really all it is. We got to bow our necks, and realize that we're all we got.
Ahmad, you talking about coming in at like 2:45. What are you up to now?
I'm about 280. 280.
Well, that was one of the things Coach Kelly talked about, like, your willingness to move inside, gain all that weight. Like, what was that process kind of like? Like, they were telling you, hey, we want you to bump down, you got to gain all this weight. How did that kind of come about?
Yeah, so after the spring, I played the end the whole spring, and honestly, I was trying to keep my weight down, but that didn't even work. So when they told me I could eat whatever I wanted, I was like, sure, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just started eating, a lot of protein, eating the right way to make sure I didn't put on just fat. I actually lost a percentage of body fat since I gained all that weight, and yeah, I did it the right way.
You'll deal with Canes. Maybe
How do I do it?
pack
Again?
on some more weight, right? Raising Canes.
Oh yeah. Canes, Whataburger, especially when I was packing Whataburger. I ain't gonna lie. I was munching on Whataburger for months.
South Alabama, they score a lot of points. What are you guys seeing, and what's the challenge this week for this defense?
We just had to do what we've been doing, but even better. You know what I'm saying? Every week we're striving towards perfection because the opponent isn't really South Alabama, it's us. So we have to beat ourselves every day.
How much has Bo Davis made you better since you got
Bo
here?
Davis made me a totally different player. Honestly, before I really had no technique. I didn't know how to use my hands. I didn't know how to use my leverage properly. But he really changed my game. And, people would say I'm an undersized D lineman. I've learned how to use my leverage to make me 300 plus pounds, to not to the naked eye, but in my eyes, because I can play like one.
In high school, you learned under another former LSU great, Kyle Williams, great pass rusher. How did he prepare you for this moment as a freshman, to take over and get some playing time?
Coach Kyle told me before I even got here, do every drill full speed with your hair on fire. I only know one speed, and he taught me how to, have that mindset to be like, never quit. He taught me how to work, how to play, how to be a man, everything that he had to learn growing up, and it made me a way better player than what I would have been with anybody else.
Braden and Savion, they're just blowing up, right? Like, I know you're excited for them. What do you see in them that you want to model, I guess, and really kind of strive to be?
And they have a lot of confidence, and that translates onto the field. I really do mess with that because they took me in since I got here. You know what I'm saying? They were mentoring me when I was at DN, and they worked. So I really respect that about them, and I want to model that about them too.
Kyle Williams may have had the best career out of any D lineman over here in the last 20 years or so. So I'm sure when he talked to you, you were listening.
Oh yeah, I was definitely listening. You gotta listen to him. He's just like Coach Bo. He'll yell. So you don't listen, yeah, it's a problem. But yeah, that's my dog, man. That's my dog.
You obviously had camps when you were in high school and whatnot, but when you got out here for fall camp in August, was there an acclimation? Kind of like, man, this is tough. Or?
There was an acclimation. The difference is I had the proper, strength and conditioning, the proper nutrition, and that really helped. So honestly, Rustin's was kind of like more hard because we didn't have the proper stuff or whatever. Like we weren't doing our stuff at home. We were just being kids. But yeah, here you really have to focus on your technique even when you're tired, and that's the hardest part I've dealt with since I started playing football, honestly.
You and Trey Dez, obviously freshman, getting playing time. You ever getting smacked about beating him in the state championship?
Oh, yeah, all the time. All the time, yeah. What was it, 34-17? Yeah, it was 34-17. Yeah, we were never really worried about Zachary. I never lost to Zachary, so I mean, yeah. It's whatever. Yeah.
Gio and JVR, I think everybody's kind of getting like Dom this week, right? Like got a sack. Just what does it mean to kind of see that room have some success? You talked about the confidence earlier. I'm assuming that kind of just starts to feed, right?
Yeah, we're getting more confidence all across the room. You know, we're playing more free, and we're not trying to be robotic and all that. I like seeing Dom go out there and get a sack. That just shows how far he's come. You know, he came in the summer. You know, he ain't really been here long, and he's already showing production. You know, Suggs, yeah, he's the dog. He works, and I'm proud of him to see that production out there.